What's up, YouTube? I'm bringing y'all another video. It's been a week since I last uploaded, but that's because school started. I had other things to work on, and I still been watching playoffs and stuff. Yeah, as you can see, we got the Miami Heat and the Celtics in the conference finals. The Celtics, they barely won last year's. I said Celtics in 5. Oh man, that series shouldn't have won 7 games, but that's good. The Raptors, I mean, they surprised me. I didn't expect that. The Celtics, they should do good against the Heat, but I don't think they're gonna win. I don't know, the lack of depth that they have on their team, and Gordon Hayward, who knows when he's coming back. And like the Heat, they're well rested, and I'm recording this on the day of the game, which is today. So like, yeah, man, it's like, I don't know. The Heat, they just got more depth. They got better defense. They just have more people to win. I mean, they have a better like whole team, in my opinion. Yeah, the Celtics, they got their stars. They got their 4 main guys, which is Kemba, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. And I said 4 because Marcus Smart, if you want to include him. But that's if. Marcus Smart's been playing great this whole playoffs, in my opinion. Like, he's the reason why the Celtics won one of their games in that series against Toronto. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it's gonna be a good series. Jimmy Butler, he gonna do what he does. And then you got the rookies, Tyler, Duncan. I think Duncan's a rookie. Is Duncan Robinson a rookie? If he's not, that's my bad. But you got Kendrick Nunn. Like, they gonna be out getting their buckets. You got Bam Adebayo, and then you got the veterans like Iggy, Jay Crowder, if you count him as a veteran. They just got a lot of pieces. Oh, Goran Dragic and Kemba Walker. I feel like they're gonna have a good battle. Same thing with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. No, same thing with Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler. Or if you want to say Jaylen Brown and Jimmy Butler, who knows? But yeah, I mean, like, I say Jimmy Butler. I feel like the Heat and the Celtics, they're gonna battle. I feel like it will be at least go to 6 or 7 games. And what the Heat did against Milwaukee, I said Heat in 6 for one of my last prediction videos. I said Heat in 6, and they went up 3-0, and they should have swept them. In my opinion, they should have swept. I don't know why it went 5. They let Chris Middleton drop 38, which is surprising too. Cause you think Giannis goes down, you're like, okay, it's over. That's what I thought when Giannis first went down. I was like, okay, it's a sweep. And then I see that the Bucks won in overtime, I think. Something like that. It was a close game. The Bucks almost won game 6 too. Yeah, they almost won game 6. It would have been bad for the Heat if they would have let them, if it would have went to a game 7. And like, you got the West, the Lakers. I said the Lakers in 6, and they won in 5. And then the Clippers. Denver. I know I should save this for another. I'm gonna save this for my next video, depending who wins game 7 today on Clippers versus Nuggets. I said Clippers in 5. They were gonna win in 5 too. They were up 3-1, and they let the Nuggets come back. So if the Nuggets win that, if the Lakers don't win the championship, I don't know. I feel like the Lakers gonna win the championship, in my opinion. But that's for another video. Back on to the Celtics and the Heat. Like, I feel like the Heat, they're just a more complete team. Their defense is way better. They got a better big man. Bam is better than Cancer and Daniel Tice. I mean, like, Jimmy Butler, he's gonna get his buckets. And then you got to worry about Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, just sharpshooting from all over the court. You got Jay Crowder. Also, Jay Crowder, he's a good shooter too. Goran Dragic is good. He's a decent playmaker, decent point guard. He's been on the Heat since 2015. I remember when he got traded there out of Phoenix. They were 2015, 2016. That was the Heat's last. That was their best year post LeBron until this year. 2018, they were okay. They got knocked out the first round by the Sixers. But I mean, like, this year they haven't made. They haven't made the. Oh shoot. Yeah, they haven't made the Eastern Conference Finals since 2014. That's when LeBron was still on the team. And they faced the Pacers. And they won in 6. Yeah. But that's crazy because, like, in 2012, they played the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. So, who knows? History might repeat itself. And he might make the finals. I'm gonna say this. The Heat, they had the potential to win a championship. They do, but so do the Celtics. The Celtics, I feel like the Celtics, they need some more bench productivity. Brad Stevens, he's a good coach, but they need more bench depth if they're going to like win a championship, because they're not going to just win with Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Jaylen Brown and Gordon Hayward just being the only scorers, and they don't even play Taco Fall for some reason. Dude is 7'5", 7'6", 7'5", and he barely sniffs the court. Like, you can't have, like, Brad Stevens, play him. He can grab, I bet you he can get a 10 rebound game just like that. But if he's trash, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you that tall and you trash. But I mean, he can't be trash because he's in the NBA. But anyways, like, it just doesn't make sense. The same thing, like, Nuggets doing the same thing too. They don't play Bobo. Bobo got some talent, and for how tall he is and he can move like that, that's gonna be scary if they actually do continue to play him, or if they will play him. He could be like a taller Kevin Durant. That's probably a stretch, but he's shooting threes. A 7'2" player shooting threes. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Like, he moves like a guard. Well, I wouldn't say moves like a guard, but he can dribble. He has a handle. He can just pull up and shoot a three. He did it one game. I mean, that Denver Nuggets Clippers, that game's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna watch it later tonight when I get home from basketball. But the Heat, back on to the Heat. The Heat, they could beat the Celtics. If they don't beat the Celtics, I wouldn't be surprised, because the series could go either way. Because, you know, like, it depends on if the game is close or not. Because I feel like Jimmy Butler is the best closer from both teams, and I feel like that could affect a lot of things. And that Jimmy Butler has a really good supporting cast surrounding him. Like, that team, the Heat is built around Jimmy Butler. I mean, that seems obvious, but, like, that's made to fit Jimmy Butler's system. So that's why I don't know why people like to say Giannis is going to the Heat next year. Like, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Or not next year, like, when his contract's up, or he might get traded. I don't know. That, even though that team wouldn't work. And then I had one of my friends say, I'm not going to say his name, but he said Giannis to the Lakers with AD and LeBron. He said they can win the championship with just them three alone. He was, I don't know what he was on, but that was some blasphemy. But I got the series, I got the Heat. I say Heat in 7. Yeah, I say Heat in 7. I just feel like they're just a better complete team all around. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Because the Celtics, they're good. They're good. Don't get me wrong. They've been playing really good all season. They're a better team without Kyrie. Kyrie's a good player, but I feel like he just, ever since he left Cleveland, I don't know. It's like Kyrie's making teams worse. Cause Brooklyn, they didn't do that much better with him. I mean, they were, I don't know, cause I didn't really watch Brooklyn this year. I watched them a little bit, but I didn't really watch them, cause Kyrie was injured. KD's injured. KD's coming back next year, so I wonder how that's gonna work. Cause KD, I don't understand KD's mindset. He leaves OKC because of Westbrook. Westbrook's ball dominant, just to go to Golden State and then go to another team to play with another ball dominant guard. And the same thing with Kyrie. He left Cleveland to be the best player on his team. So I don't understand what he's thinking too. Like, does he think he's the best player on the Nets? Cause KD's the second best. Well, he was until he got injured, and he had to say. I think he's still if he comes back and he playing the same, he's still the top 2 player in the league. So like Kyrie, he just went to a team just to be the second best player again, all over again. But yeah, I mean, those are all my thoughts and opinions at the end of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed that video, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all soon. I'm out.